Good morning everybody, welcome to the channel, welcome to a day in my life. I'm starting doing these kind of day in the life of my writer videos, the beginning of every month. That's the aim. I am hoping to be able to kind of like do monthly ones because I really enjoy making the day in the life of writer videos and I don't do enough of them, so I'm going to do more. It is currently 7:30, we've just kicked Tom out, he's gone to work, and I'm in the kitchen, so I need some coffee. My hair's a bit... Does anybody else have hair that does this? I get these kind of like flicks here. I spend most of the morning trying to like flatten them down so that they don't look quite so crazy. It usually happens when I've kind of washed and dried my hair late at night and then slept on it, which is what I did last night. My hair's looking a bit... I switched shampoo and conditioner recently, and my usual one is, God, it looks like I've got loads of split ends. I swear I don't, it's just the light. The light from above is shining down on my hair. Yeah, I use Function of Beauty, and I ran out recently, so I had to use some cheap stuff until my Function of Beauty came back through. So it is through, but it's just... Need some time to deeply nourish, get back to what it was. So let me see if I can pop you up on the shelf because my arm's hurting. Balance. There we go. It's not the most aesthetic background. This is my jigsaw. Tom bought me a jigsaw for Christmas. It's a Lord of the Rings one and it's 2,000 pieces. And it's so hard that Tom and I are both struggling. We've been working on it since the beginning of January. We're really struggling to finish it, but we are going to finish it this weekend. And then there's the shit bit. Does anybody else have that? Just like an area of their house that just gets really messy. It probably doesn't look as bad on camera, except for the massive box of ibuprofen. But behind it is a little basket and then papers. And they all get shoved behind the TV because when you stood in the main part of the kitchen, you can't see behind that. So yeah, you've got an aesthetic background. So what am I doing today? Today's a Friday, and in fact, let me just put the kettle on. Well, the kettle has boiled. Has he left me any water? Has he bollocks? Honestly. Right, put the kettle on to boil because I need some coffee. Today's a Friday, so I am doing some freelance work today, mostly freelance work, but I wanted to do something a bit exciting with you on camera. Sorry, the kettle's now boiling, isn't it? I just realised the sound of the kettle boiling is going to be in the back of this clip. Let's reposition. I'll make a coffee. I'll go upstairs to my office and then I will tell you what the exciting thing is that I want to do today. I'm hoping you can see me. Maybe I should move back a little bit so you can see me. The office is a bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I've got a set of ladders in the background because the window is leaking. Not right now, obviously, but it has the potential to leak, so the ladders are there. There is then a bath mat on the windowsill to catch any water. And then my desk has just become a bit of a mess. So I think I might tidy up first, and just make my space a bit nicer. Oh, the cat needs fresh water bowl. So I will give the cat a fresh water bowl and then I will do the, just about to call it kitchen. It's not a kitchen, do my office. I'm also hoping you can hear me because I haven't got my mic on at the moment. So who knows? If you can't hear this properly, put the captions on because I always do captions. So yeah. Right, water. Bending on the morning is not easy. Right. Right, fresh water. I'm also not in the most aesthetically pleasing outfit. This is just, do you know what? It's a cheap top that I found and I thought it'll do for the office. I look like I've got some kind of alien trying to get out of my belly. I just thought this would do for like being in the office on a Friday. So yeah, this is kind of how I dress to work when nobody's going to see me, except of course I am now filming to put on the internet. Right, let's turn the fairy lights on because the fairy lights make everything feel happier. So here I have a couple of parcels that I really need to send out. My headphones can stay here. This is paperwork relating to freelance work stuff and I cannot show you that at all. So let me just cover that up so that there is no information on show. Hockey docky. Let's get it started. Ha! Right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take down my post-it notes. Oh, because I finished plotting, I finished writing the first draft and I've got the plot points that I used this for, but now I don't need it. So I'm going to keep the post-it notes, but I'm going to take them off the wall because I don't really need them in the back of shots. And also it kind of tells what happens in the book. I've probably blurred this. I'm sorry. You have to buy the book when it comes out. Aesthetics. Right, this is the beginning of the book. This is the end of the book. So I'm going to start with the beginning and I'm going to put them on top of each other like this. Hopefully not take any more wall paint off. They've been up for a while. Is this tempting fate? I don't feel like it is. I'm not taking them down. I'm never going to put them back up again. I may have to take them down and put them back up again when it comes to editing because I may decide that I want to do them in a different order. But I can't keep the entire plot of my novel up in the background of videos because otherwise I end up having to blur the background of videos. I don't want to do that all the time. It takes a lot of time to do. Right. There, you see a name. Two names, two characters, Rab and Rebecca. Who are Rab and Rebecca, I hear you say? You'll have to wait and find out. Oh, there's a hair. God. This is chaotic today. Does it feel chaotic? It feels like it's got chaotic energy, doesn't it? Next are these two parcels. Now, I have that chocolate needs to go inside this parcel. So this is a lovely viewer, actually, who saw my video on the Girls series, the Jacqueline Wilson Girls series, and she asked where I got hold of the books. And to be honest, I didn't want to keep them. So basically, she's ended up buying them, even though I didn't want her to buy them. I wanted her to have them as a gift. But bless her, she sent me some money for them. So I'm putting in some Cadbury's Mini Eggs chocolate to go with it as a thank you. Right, will that close like that? I am going to put it in a bag as well. Yes. I really need to book those in for collection today. So I'm going to leave them on my desk. That is an Ocado voucher, which I kind of want to try out. I've never shopped on Ocado before, but I kind of want to try it. You get 30% off your first shop. Not sponsored. Don't be daft. I don't get sponsored. But I don't need it on my desk, so let's move it. Right, this is work stuff. I've turned it over because it's confidential work things. I can't tell you what that is. Right, the exciting stuff. Sorry, I just realised that I said I was going to tell you about exciting stuff and then just didn't. The exciting stuff concerns those two boxes there. And you're probably thinking, that looks like the least exciting thing I've ever seen in my life. But hold on, because let me sit down, have a slurp of my coffee, and then I will tell you. I do actually need to turn my computer on. Let's turn the old computer on for the day and let that be setting itself up. Oh, nothing better than the first coffee of the day. It really does taste amazing. Right, so these boxes down here are very exciting because in here, I showed you my address then, let's not do that. In here are the tools that I need to print off the first draft of my novel. That's what we're going to do in this video today. What do you think? I thought that I could print it off with you. I don't know, you might think that's really boring, but I I wanted to do it with somebody. So I figured, why not you guys? You've supported me all along the way. Oh, I forgot I'd ordered that. You've supported me all along the way, so why not print it off together? So I've got myself an ink cartridge. I bought an XL one. I always buy the approved ink cartridges. I'm probably some kind of printer numpty. Everybody's probably out there buying those reconditioned printer ink cartridges. I just never think they work as well. I've got my printer ink. The big box down here was paper, because I don't have that much paper. I don't actually know how many pages this manuscript is going to run to. So let's set up let's export my manuscript from Scrivener and let's see how many pages it is on Word. Exciting. I've not done this yet. I've not done any of this yet. I'm doing this live with you guys. If you hear any weird noises, it's my office chair. Bless it, it's hung on for dear life. I also need to do my voice notes from me, which, whilst this is all loading up... Right, there you go, you're back with me for a second. So Voice Notes from Me is a series that I do on my Patreon, which is exclusive for patrons, and it is literally a 10-minute voice note from me every week where I kind of give a bit more about my week, about my writing, about what I'm doing on my creative projects, etc. It's a little bit, I hope, like having a 10-minute chat with a friend. If you are the type of person who sends voice notes to their friends, I do, then it's a little bit like getting a personal voice note from me on WhatsApp, but it's on Patreon. So if you are interested in becoming a patron of my channel and supporting the work that I do, no pressure. But if you do, then all the details of Patreon are in the description box, and my lovely patrons have been scrolling the screen. So thank you guys again for being my patrons. And yeah, I need to record a voice note from me today as well, because it's Friday and voice notes from me always comes out on a Friday. So hello, sweetie. You okay? You all right, my love? Stanley's here. You may have heard him. No, don't wipe your face on the tripod. Right, so we have Scrivener open now. Ooh, sorry. So if I go on to manuscript, how do we export? I don't know what that means. Okay, go to file, compile. That's what we want. File. Compile, there we go. Draft. Woohoo! Export. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Oh my goodness, look. You can't see all the text because I don't want you to see all the text, but you can see how it's like formatted. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Okay. It's got numbers on the tops of the pages automatically, which is really good. 325 pages. No. Oh my god, 325 pages. It's 91,000 words long. Shit. Right. 325 pages, 91,000 words. I wonder how long that's going to take to print. Let's set up the printer. Let's put the printer ink in and align the pages and all that kind of stuff. And then let's set it to printing, and we might as well just have it printed because it's going to take a while, I reckon, to print 325 pages. Should I do double-sided? I probably should for paper, but actually for me to be able to like scribble on the back of it any notes or any thoughts, no. I'm going to do single-sided pages. This is probably highly indulgent in terms of ink, time and money. Right, the printer lives in this cupboard. The cupboard of doom. This is, technically it's my boiler cupboard. Do you want to see the inside of my boiler cupboard? Again, aesthetic. This is the inside of my boiler cupboard with spider alert. A dead spider. Just hanging out. Can't bring myself to move him, quite frankly. So yeah, that is the aesthetic cupboard where we are going to print out the manuscript, but I need to move some shit, don't I, so that I can actually get into the ink cartridge. This is fun times. And then I'm probably just going to completely cover it now by... Oh, God. Honestly, opening the top of my printer sounds like I'm breaking it every single time, and I promise you I'm not. It's just the noise it makes. She's very dramatic. She's drama. Yay! Sorry, my love. You can now be closed with dignity. Right, that can go in there, and then we will find a place to responsibly dispose of that. Right, alignment successful. Okay, right, okay. So, we can start going. I need some paper. Papier. Ah! Bloody hell. Just dropped all the paper all over the floor. We might as well put the rest of this pack of plain paper into the printer. Will she fit? Yes, she can. Right. Did you load plain paper A4? Yes, I did. Right, so let's hit print. So black and white collated all. Print. It's doing it. Ooh, ooh. It's happening. Look, it's printing. I can't lie, there's something that feels really momentous about this moment, about printing it out. I probably should have put some makeup on and made myself look pretty to go on camera, because I'm going to look on these in years to come and be like, Charlotte, why did you look like you'd just been dug up for this momentous occasion? And my sister's probably going to watch this video and be like, yeah, you probably could have done with a bit of makeup on before you filmed this bit. But life doesn't always happen that way, does it? Things happen and you're not always prepared for them. I mean, I had the opportunity to be more prepared for today, I can't lie, but just feels like a really big moment, because I've been talking about finishing my novel for so long, and obviously this isn't the finished novel. It's going to change a lot before it's actually ready to be read by beta readers, and then before it's ready to be sent out to an agent to review. But it just feels like a really big moment to finally have a full draft, and it's going to be printed out by the end of today, and I can start reviewing it tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 1st of February, so I'm on time to start reviewing, to start editing. Right, that's going to take a while. So I am going to, in fact, I'm going to get some more paper prepped, because I should imagine it's going to be out of paper pretty quickly. And then I'm going to get on with some work. I have to go and do my day job now. And then I will come back to you when it's all printed out. Exciting. This is so exciting. On to page 22. It's nearly finished. It's finished. Oh no, it's not. It's out of bloody paper. It's got 3 pages left. It's got 3 pages left to go, and it's out of pissing paper. Oh, so much for drama. Come on. Okay, last 3 pages. Wonder how my ink's doing. We'll have a look in a minute. 2. No, it's not done. Oh no, it has printed the prologue. I thought it hadn't printed the prologue, but it has. Look, page 1 is printed. Oh my gosh. How exciting. Right, let's have a look at how the ink level is doing. It's used pretty much not far off an entire black. Oh, I don't think it's going to show you. There you go. It's used a good 2/3 of an XL ink cartridge. Fun. Fun times. And this is the manuscript. Right, this is the first time that I'm picking up my manuscript as a whole. Oh my God. Look at the size of it. Oh my. Jesus. Right, let me turn the printer off. Shut down. You did very well, baby. You did very, very well. That printer, I have to say, handled that job like an absolute champ. Right. Silence the Witcher music. Right, let me just organise this because it's all a bit messy at the moment. Oh God, it's so big. Oh, this is so exciting. It's not going to work, is it? I think we might have to do this in sections. So let's do the back section first. Oh my goodness. It's not finished. It's not finished, Charlotte. To stop like thinking that this is, I need to remind myself that this is not a finished manuscript. This is literally just the first draft, and most of what I've written is probably going to be thrown away. But what I am going to do with this absolute honk, it is, I mean, should we measure it? Should we measure how big it is? Where is my tape measure? It's 3 centimetres deep, which doesn't sound much, but it's 3 centimetres. That's 300 mils. The other thing that needs to be checked is the thwack when it hits the, please don't break my desk. I do not need to break my desk today, but. That is a very big thwack. Right, I won't do that again. It turned my capybara light off. Right, that is the full novel printed at the moment. Is this going to be my thumbnail? Just me like, who knows? But that is the first draft fully printed. So my intention with this is to read it, is to sit down and read it like a reader. I'm going to have highlights and I'm going to have a pen handy. And if there's something that I see that I don't like, I'm just going to highlight it or write something like rewrite or vibe off, or I'm going to try and keep the notes really, really tight. And not kind of get into the full editing of the text. So I'm going to read it, I'm going to get an overall feel for the book, how it feels like as a narrative, etc. And then I will go back to the beginning and I'll start doing more kind of intense edits and writing things down on paper as I'm getting to it and stuff. So I did this with my non-fiction books as well. I did print those out. It didn't feel as momentous as this, I have to say. It's also, I don't feel like it was as big, but maybe because I didn't do it in a big font with double line spaces, I maybe made it a bit smaller. But I think double line spacing is important. They'd say that's how you're supposed to send it to an agent as well, is double lined. So I figured I would print it out in that format. And I can write kind of between the lines as well if I need to then. If I want to rewrite a line, I can write it underneath and rewrite it. So, yes. How very exciting. Right, I'm gonna put it to one side, which feels weird to do, but I'm gonna put it to one side and I'm gonna continue on with my freelance work until lunchtime, and then maybe I'll come back and have a little look at it at lunchtime. Also, final thought before I go and get on with some work, but is that or is that not an advert for a HP printer? Because like the fact that I've just managed to print off a 350 page A4 manuscript on my little home HP LaserJet printer in less than an hour, I thought it was going to take ages. I genuinely thought it was going to take ages. So I used a XL black ink cartridge. It did the whole novel and with a little bit of ink to spare. And yeah, just brilliant. Handled it like a champ. So HP, you want to sponsor me? Let me know. Let's work together. Let's do a little HP partnership. to give myself an overly quizzical brow. I can't do that in the camera. That's weird. I was literally in the middle of filming and the phone just shut off. Right. I think they're supposed to be sisters, not twins. Definitely sisters today. Oh, right. I've just come upstairs because I needed to get a cardigan because it is so cold in the house today, but I refuse to put my heating on because I work from home every day. If I worked from home every day and had my heating on all the time, it would be extortionate. So I just layer up. So I've just come for a cardigan and I thought I'd put a little bit of makeup on just to keep myself looking a bit nice on camera. Right, back to it. One thing I do, gosh, this spot is hounding me this week. My sister always says to me, you've got perfect skin, you never get spots. There you go, Mel. A little bit of evidence that I do every now and again. Right, back to work. Oh, also, there's a little pussycat. You want to see a little pussycat? Oh, where's a little pussycat? Hello, baby. Hello, Fluffy. Are you okay? Are you okay, Sweetness? You okay, my little baby? It's a bit of a busy day actually today. I've got a meeting now with a client and then I've got my voice notes from me to publish after this. So yeah, best crack on really. What a busy day. Exciting day as well. Exciting. I need my headphones for my meeting. Good morning. I was just smiling and then realising that I was completely off camera. No, you're fine. It's not a problem at all. Yeah. I'm good. How are you? Are you up north yet? Oh, that was such a nice, wild hair. That was such a nice meeting. I really like Courtney. So Courtney is a client that I've worked with for a few years now, actually, on various different projects and things. So I just had a half an hour catch-up meeting with her about a couple of different things that we're working on at the moment. So that was nice. She's also just moved up north. She's now a certified northerner, which is exciting. Just need to catch up on emails. Oh gosh, forgot I was filming then for a second. I literally meant to just catch up on my Teams chat. So the agency that I work with, we have a Teams, we're on Teams. And so I was just catching up on all the chats and things that had come through. I am really cold. What time are we on now? It is, well, no, it's 11:10. Okay, so I've got an hour. I've now got to do my voice notes from me recording and then post it onto my Patreon. Sorry, the chat is going mad. That's why I'm looking at my computer and it's like blah, 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 blah. Oh, we've got the puss. Hello, beautiful. You okay? You've got bed whiskers again. He has whiskers that come up on his little eyebrows, and sometimes when he's been sleeping a certain way, his little whiskers look like bed whiskers. They are all bent out of shape, aren't they? You're so cute. Yeah, I need to do my voice notes from me and then I can have some lunch. So on to that next. Hello everybody, it's Friday. Thank God it is Friday. Sorry about missing out last week. Again, I feel like January has been a little bit one of those head down bottom up in the air kind of months. Right, I'll leave this here and I will see you again next week. Bye. That is filmed, so now I need to edit it and pop it up on my Patreon, which is next. I also need the loo, but I'm going to make myself wait. I'm going to make myself wait to go to the loo until I have done this job, and then I'm going to go to the loo and get some lunch. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch yet though. I need to have a think about what I might want to eat whilst I'm doing this editing. Right, I'm just trying to decide what to have for my lunch, and I don't have a lot of time today. So what I've bought, I'm looking in my fridge by the way. Here's my fridge. It's very full at the moment because we just had a shop. So I'm looking in the fridge trying to decide what to have now. I bought things like some bulgur wheat and some cheese and some salad and stuff. I've also got some cucumber because I quite like to do one of those chopped cucumber things that have been seen on TikTok. I don't really have time to create any of that. So what I'm having is some Salamanca pie is what we call it. And basically Tom's mum made it for me. Made it for me and Tom. And it's a pie that you get in, we've only ever seen them in Salamanca, and it's basically a meat-filled pie. Now this is homemade. Alison made this when she was here in January, and it's really, really tasty. I'm going to have that, I'm going to have some salad, and I'm going to have a bag of crisps. Some spinach, because I love fresh spinach. Not a fan of cooked spinach, but raw spinach, absolutely love. There we go. That'll do, pig. Right. This is my lunch, a salad and some Salamanca pie. Right, I'm back at my desk. I got a little bit of extra mayonnaise because the pie's quite big, and I thought I might want a little bit of mayonnaise for that. And in the spirit of being completely open, I do have a Twix and an apple for my kind of quote-unquote pudding. I don't really do puddings after food, but just as a snack for afterwards. A snack. That sounds like, I mean, I'm going to be full from that. I probably won't even eat those yet. I might save those for like mid-afternoon. I decided not to have the crisps because obviously I don't need them with the size of this pie. So yes, that's my lunch. I'm going to eat now and then crack on with some work this afternoon. Might have had to go and get my hot water bottle, my very long hot water bottle, because it is freezing. So I went and got my hot water bottle. So I'm gonna cuddle up with this at the desk. I haven't filmed for the last couple of hours because I needed to charge my phone up, but I've literally just been sat at my desk doing work. So I'm going to continue on. It's now 1:30. So I've got until, I think I'm working until like 6 tonight, to be quite honest. But I've just got a few hours now of just basic work. So it's not really too exciting. So I probably won't film this, or if I do, it's like a very quick sped up kind of montage of my work for the rest of the day. And then I'll check in the evening. Also, I don't know why I'm stroking this like an animal. It's not. It's literally just fluffy plastic, you know, that kind of fluffy blanket material. Oh, but it's so warm. We're having a little snuggle. I went up to the bathroom. And you came out to the bedroom, didn't you? Wanted a little snuggle. Yeah, so we're having little snuggles. Let's see if I can set my phone up somewhere so you can watch us have a little snuggle. It's literally like having a child sometimes. What are you sniffing my tripod for? Don't you sniff my tripod. My tripod, not yours. Oh, where you going? I know. Don't worry. You don't have to go down until you're ready. The thing is he likes to loaf pose like this in my house. God, he looks massive. I mean, he is a big cat, to be fair. But he likes to loaf pose in my arm. But he gets tired after a while. So we're going to sit here. And we're going to let him loaf pose. Or do you want to get into your bed? Do you want to get into your bed? Huh? Want to go into bed? No, no, okay. Okay. Oh, oh. No, he wants snuggles. We'll let him snuggle. Right, it is 6 p.m. and I've literally just finished work. I've just closed my computer down and turned my screen off and everything. I didn't really film much this afternoon because I've literally just been cracking on with work. Had a couple of meetings, nothing interesting, really, just standard work stuff. So I didn't really film it because it gets very boring just watching loads of montages of me just sat typing at my desk. So I'm going to leave this video here because all I'm going to do now is go downstairs, see Tom, who is downstairs waiting, have some dinner and probably watch some TV, try and finish off that jigsaw that I was talking about earlier. And I don't know, my energy's feeling a bit low this evening, so I just want to like chill out completely. I think my brain's like, and it's the weekend. So I'm like properly tuning out now. So I'm going to leave this here rather than filming any content tonight of dinner and jigsawing and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have. I know it was a little bit chaotic this morning. It had some chaotic energy to it. But I'm definitely a lot calmer now. I'm looking forward to getting started on this big boy at some point. I need to show Tom that, actually. He hasn't seen that yet. And yeah, this has been an exciting but kind of standard Friday in my life. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.